I'm running late this morning. I had to sell the blueberries and strawberries to the supermarket here and put about $19,000 in our pocket. We can't keep up. We're running behind. You take a look at the ketchup factory here. It blew through 13,000 liters of tomatoes in a half a month. And I messed up. So, we sold the blueberries, we sold the strawberries, we turned the other two greenhouses into tomato productions. And look, we now have 9 pallets of ketchup. Just think, what if all 3 greenhouses had tomatoes? Would this production still be running? Would it still be sitting here idle? Would it not be making me any money? It's overwhelming. I'm panicked. I have 250 more babies coming next month. My feed is declining. They're eating and eating and eating. And I have to make it till October before we have our second corn harvest. I don't know what to do, but I'll bring you back in when we check on our pigs. We made the right decision. Selling the strawberries and the blueberries was the right call. We're a little ways away from buying that creamery, and just having that produce just sit there and sell at the farmer's market and not make top dollar, we did the right thing. Now, let's check on the pigs. They're growing. They're getting bigger. And they're eating us out of house and home. You know, from April to May, we went through about 4,300 liters of feed. And these sows were at 50% production or reproduction. But from May to June, they ate 7,300 liters of feed. So they're getting fat, sassy. The piglets are growing. They're 3 months old now. And in one more month, we're going to have 250 babies. We're going to have 750 pigs. We have 129,000 liters of feed. If this trend continues, we may be at 120, 119,000 liters of feed at the end of the month. They are going through it. But are we going to have enough corn? We got to get to October. That's the question that I ponder. The cows are doing well. You know, we had the scare last month with the silage and their food, but they're back up and going. 80% reproduction. They produce 48,000 liters of milk, almost 49,000 liters of milk. We've got 32,000 liters of slurry sitting there, just continuing to build. When it comes to the fall, we can lay that down and give ourselves a good fertilizing coat. Next month, they're going to have babies. We're going to have 20 more babies. Actually, we're going to have 40 babies. 40. The Holsteins and the Brown Swift are both going to have babies. This farm is growing, and it's getting bigger and bigger. And that's why we made the decision to get 2 more greenhouses. So now we have 3 greenhouses growing tomatoes to feed that ketchup production so they can start making us some money. We got a barley harvest to get to. I'm going to hire ourselves a worker. All right, sitting there waiting for me. I don't think he's full, though. Maybe he's taking a lunch break already. He's exhausted and he's wore out and tired. Kind of like I was. Let's see. Well, Maybe his pay wasn't enough and he left. I'm not sure. But I know I did hire somebody. All right, well, let's hop in this thing and make this work then. What do you say? Let's turn it on. Let's sit back and relax and watch a barley harvest. As the month of June comes to the end, and the rain comes down and waters our fields, it was a good month. It started off stressful, but it ended up well. The barley harvest went off as planned. 78,000 liters of barley. The field's been turned over and ready to go. Tomatoes are growing. The greenhouses are up and running and fully for production and ready to go. We now have 2, 4, and 6 over here, 10 pallets of tomatoes, which we'll take and deliver in the month of July. Now these will produce more. That's just the way the game goes. When we close it down and we cycle it through, we will have more than 10. So we'll open up the month of July with running tomatoes to the Ketchup factory and get it up and running. All those contracts I've been doing and selling some equipment that we don't need anymore. I've done some upgrades. The main case here now has tracks. It's going to be better for our soiled ground and easier to maneuver around. We bought ourselves a semi and grain trailer. We got a square body Peterbilt with plenty of horsepower to get us around and pull whatever we need to haul. 3 tanks over here in the corner. We got a lime tank, liquid fertilizer tank, and a seed tank. Now all we do is order the stuff and they deliver it to us. No more running to the dealership to buy material anymore. We got ourselves a new lime spreader, and we traded in the old planter and seeder for a multi-purpose planter and seeder combo. It's time. It's time for the month of July. And it's time for babies. We will have 40 brand new milking cows. 20 Holsteins and 20 Brown Swiss. We will have 250 more piglets. This farm is growing, and it's growing fast. And we can't keep up. But with a straw harvest like we got from that barley, 242,000 liters of straw helps tremendously. Puts fresh bedding in the ground for the cows to give us manure and the hogs to give us more slurry. So as the month comes to an end and the new month is about to be upon us, I just wanted to say thanks for watching the episode. Continue liking and subscribing. And remember, grow through what you go through. From Papa C.